hell, you're awful. Bloody hell, you're awful.
Exact moments when police knew Chris Watts was guilty in his family's disappearance and the eventual found murder of his pregnant wife and 2 young daughters. We're going to analyze Chris's body language from police body cameras to show you when police knew he did it. This stunning insight is next. Welcome back to the channel. Derek Van Shake here. Chris Watts is the northern Colorado man who eventually admitted to killing his pregnant wife and 2 young daughters on the morning of August 13th, 2018. Right now, you are watching Chris Watts cover up the scene of his crime by loading his deceased pregnant wife and 2 young daughters into the back seat of his work truck, which took him about 50 minutes that morning. His pregnant wife, Shanann, was found buried in a shallow grave in an eastern Colorado oil field where Chris worked, and the bodies of his 2 little girls were found dumped in oil tanks. I live just 40 minutes south of where all this happened, so this case literally hits close to home. At first, Chris Watts claimed his family was just missing, and that's where we're going to start. We're going to watch through police body cameras how this first day unfolded, and I'll point out Chris's body language, which caused police to really suspect he was guilty. Since cameras are now everywhere with doorbell cameras, police body cameras, and cell phone cameras, it's shocking to witness firsthand how everything unfolded and then unraveled quickly for Chris that first day. Now, let's get started.
How you guys doing? What's that? Yeah. How you been? Nicole?
Yeah.
What's going on?
So my friend, we were out of town for a business trip this weekend.
All right.
And I dropped her off at 2 o'clock this morning. She was 15 weeks pregnant. She wasn't feeling well. She had a doctor's appointment this morning. So let me know if she needs me to take her. She's got 2 little girls. And she was very distraught over the weekend. Wasn't eating normally or drinking, and we kept trying to force it on her because she's pregnant. Her husband and her supposedly are separating, but she didn't know this. She thought they were just having issues. He disclosed that to me today.
Okay.
Because I called him and I was like, have you talked or heard from Shanann since she left for work this morning? Because I can't get a hold of her. I've called, I've texted. Her car's in the garage. Her shoes she wears every single day right at the front door.
She only has 1 vehicle?
No, they only have the 1 vehicle in the work truck.
Okay, that's what I'm asking. There's not a...
The girls that went on a play date, but they're 4 and 2. Why would she take your car? They're both in car seats.
And Bella's so sweet, playing with her baby.
Okay. No answer on the phone. Husband's on his way.
Minnie Mouse out there for Christmas. But it's been absolutely gorgeous here in Colorado, like always.
You do?
They have the thing slipped up here.
Oh. What about the garage door? There. Do you mind calling him and seeing if we can get a passcode to this? Get my permission. Give me permission to go in.
It's later revealed the garage door keypad doesn't work, so the only way to get into the house is using the remote garage door opener. Chris seems to have made it so no one would be able to go through the house while he was at work, just in case he thought of extra crime scene that needed to be done while he was at work.
I'm just gonna check the back, see if I can see anything.
Officer Coonrod is logically thinking Shanann is having a medical emergency, which is why he's banging on windows to hopefully get her children to let them in to help her.
Yep, I've got to have more unless I get consent from him to go in. you got your Fourth Amendment rights to the house. I can't violate that. How you doing? Seen your neighbors today? No? Okay.
This is Nate, the next door neighbor with that security camera. Up until this point, of course, he had no reason to check a security camera footage.
Oh, we're just trying to get a hold of her. Felt like she wasn't feeling too good and pregnant, and they're just concerned.
You don't think that's...
Now Ben is filling in Nate on what's going on, and how this is all very odd, which is naturally getting Nate more involved.
He told me Jada was at her girlfriend's house.
Do we know who that is?
Do we know who?
Phone number?
He didn't say.
When did he tell you that?
He needs to expect his money. I don't know. What do you say?
He told me that Shanann didn't take the girls to school this morning because she was going to go on a play date, but her car's here.
Hey guys. Hold on, I'm just hopping outside right quick.
What's Chris's phone number? Hey Chris, Officer Coonrod for the police department. Pretty good. So, do you have any idea where your wife is?
Already, Officer Coonrod feels like Chris isn't taking this seemingly serious situation seriously.
Okay. Right. What my concern is her car's here. They're saying she is diabetic. I don't want her. She's upstairs. Can't respond. Okay. How far out are you? Okay. All right.
Play of any game,
Thanks.
just ever.
He said like 5 minutes.
Okay, nail it.
He's about here.
He stole us 45
We know he's been lying. Stories aren't enough.
Now, the police officer is receiving even more to build on that negative impression of Chris. Obviously, Chris's story of where Shanann and the kids could be is not adding up because he's lying and can't keep his story straight. But why has he been saying he's 5 minutes away for the past 45 minutes? It's likely because while at work, he thought of something that needed cleaning up and didn't want anyone to bust in before he was able to alter his crime scene.
Yeah, I mean, I don't see anything out of place. I'm not hearing kids. I'm not hearing anything.
No, it's easy. Clean up. Remember, clean up?
What's Shannon's number? Phone ring.
See how Ben is rubbing his palms together? That's a sign of positive expectancy. And in this situation, he's expecting information from Nate's camera that will help locate Shanann and the kids.
So he told us 3 different stories. So he over there said he has a camera.
Shannon, are you home?
This kid keeps me going.
Police department, if anyone's inside, make yourself known.
Our control point has been captured.
Police department, if anyone's inside, make yourself known.
Is that bad luck?
Hey, you think they were here? The kids are going to respond. Hear some kind of noise.
When Chris finally gets home with the police officer standing right there, he goes to the passenger side of his truck to get something? The officer must be thinking she could be dying in there.
Alert! The control point is being captured.
That's some funky business right there. You sneaky medic! Piss off, you bloody pikers!